Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Eric Brummett, one of the co-founders here at ThetaHealing NYC. Today I wanted to speak with you about channeling the highest truth. The highest truth is a mindset. It is something that makes you feel good and open. It affects your energy by making you feel unstuck, feeling lighter. You have a floaty energy about you. And the highest truth is something that there is no duality to. It doesn't contradict other truths. It just elevates everything. And this is really what we're seeking in Theta Healing, is channeling the highest truth. When we're not aligned with the highest truth, it starts to form stress and conflict in our lives. It allows for criticalness and fear to seek into our mindset and into our daily life that burdens us, hardens our energy, and makes things more difficult, and we become stuck. So to seek the highest truth, what we do is we first have to set internal boundaries. So this is with our own thoughts as well as with other people when we are dialoguing with them, when we're having conversations, when we are reading, when we are watching the news or looking at social media, of whatever's happening, that there's always something that can be created. And that's what we are seeking, is not to be in blind optimism or pessimism with logic and harsh thoughts. The highest truth is when you can look at any situation and see potentials, to see why something is happening with grace, with compassion, with understanding, with love. And so to do this, what we first have to do is to disengage in those negative and critical thoughts. The way that we do this is by canceling our thoughts. So if you're having that internal dialogue inside your thoughts and you're engaged in it, it starts to manifest in our life. What you do is when you recognize that you're having these thoughts, you say, no, this is not my reality. Cancel that. But if you tell your mind to cancel a thought, what ends up happening? You actually end up focusing on it more and more, and it becomes bigger and it becomes more entangled. So instead, what we do is we say cancel that, and you replace it with a positive affirmation. So if I'm thinking critically, or if I'm afraid like, oh, the world's going to end because of these fires, or how bad our government is, or if I'm fighting with a friend or a family member, instead I go, no, cancel that. I love this person. No, there's always potential. There's always a solution. And when I replace this with that optimism, what I'm doing is I'm actually directing my energy to look for the good, to look for potentials, and to start to align myself with the highest truth. You can also do this in engaging with other people. So if I'm having a dialogue with somebody else and they're being pessimistic and I'm looking for optimism, I don't have to fight with them and debate and force my truth onto them. I can actually realize this person is holding on to their reality and I can hold on to mine. And I internally say to myself, as I'm setting an internal boundary, this is not my reality. And I actually say this to myself as a mantra. So this is the first thing that I actually want for you to practice in moving forward, is observing your thoughts, engaging in the ones that are good, that are positive, that make you feel light, and any that are negative and critical and fearful, cancel them and replace them with positive affirmations. If you are dealing with other people, start to set those internal boundaries inside your mind of, this is not my reality, so that you can start to direct yourself into channeling the highest truth. And if you practice Theta Healing, if you're not familiar with Theta Healing, you can email us. We can send you a meditation. But if you are a Theta Healer, you want to seek the highest truth. And when you get the answer, remember, the highest truth makes you feel good. It makes your energy start to feel warm. You may feel a sense of tingles come over you when you really align with that highest truth. And if you're not getting that feeling, if it's not something that is a higher optimism, that is creative and seeing good in things, then keep going up and seek higher. And I look forward to meeting you all soon. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to know more about Theta Healing, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Theta Healing NYC, and follow us on Facebook. So thank you, everyone.